Hey guys, Chris here. In this video, we're going to find out just how far you can drive on a full charged battery on the motorway at motorway speeds in a Tesla Model Y long range. This video, this test, and this vehicle has been requested for a while now here on the channel, and finally I have one on loan from Marcusbil to do some testing. So a huge thanks to Marcusbil, and if you live in Norway and are looking to buy, sell, or lease an EV, these are the guys to ask and to talk to. So there will be a link in the description box down below. And also a small caveat for this test: instead of being on the standard 19-inch wheels, which should be on two 55, 45, 19-inch tires, this car is on aftermarket wheels and tires. This is on 18-inch rims, and the tires are 235 55 18s, and they are Win-Run R330. So at the very end of the video, when we put this car into the chart to compare to the other EVs we have been testing, there will be an asterisk. So in theory, smaller wheels and tires should give this car better range, so just keep that in mind, guys. So we're just going to charge here to 90%, and then we will be on the way, and I'll see you guys on the road. We are now Oscar Mike, and we've been on the road for a little bit less than half an hour. We have covered around 51 kilometers, and as per usual, this route starts at the BKK Bilkraft chargers at Skedsmosenteret. We're going north to the Mjøs Tower and then back again, 233 kilometers on motorways with speed limits of 100 and 110 kilometers an hour. That's about 60 or 70 miles an hour. Actually, most of the trip is done in 110 zone. You know, it's only a short distance that's actually 100 zone. And we are approaching the Munich now because to check out the windsock. Yeah, so according to the wind map, we should have a headwind of about 3 meters per second. And as you guys can see, yeah, there is some wind. You know, the small lake here, or the rather big lake. Is this like the biggest lake in Norway? I think so. So this rather big lake, yeah, it's a little bit not too calm now. And also, as per usual, this video is sponsored by BKK Bilkraft. That's why we're starting at those chargers. BKK Bilkraft are one of the biggest providers of fast and lightning and rapid charging here in Norway. They have an awesome app, and as you guys can see here from when I charged before starting this video, they have, you know, an awesome graphic on the app where it shows, you know, charging speed. It gives you a charging curve and all of the juicy stuff, price, and yeah, how much juice that's had been put into the battery. So download that app down below. There will be a link to both Android and to iPhone. So if you wanna, yeah, use BKK chargers, you will need the app down below. So guys, we're just gonna head on now. The weather is very nice. Temperature is around 11 degrees Celsius now, so conditions should be very similar to when we did this test with the Hyundai Ioniq 5, and thus far consumption 21.1 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers an hour, which I think is a little bit high because of that headwind. But when we get, well, to our turnaround point, we'll give you guys an update, and also when we get back to our endpoint, we will really see how much or how high or how low the consumption is. There she is, the Mjøs Tower, the tallest wooden building in the world. Not the tallest wooden structure. We know that now from your comments, guys. You have been answering my questions about tall wooden structures in the world. But what I want to know now is tall wooden buildings. What is the tallest wooden building in your country? Leave a comment down below. Okay, so we are now here at our turnaround point. Consumption has now dropped to 20.6 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. And yeah, that is pretty darn good, guys. And I also do think we have a little bit of a headwind. Yeah, you can see from the trees around here, it is blowing a little bit. So I actually think that this is going to drop. Will we be able to get down to something like 19? That would be very, very impressive. And guys, if you haven't liked the video yet, drop a like down below. And also remember, once we hit 30,000 subscribers, we are going to make a vlog, a stay at the Mjøs Tower, which is also a hotel. So I'm going to make that video, guys, once we hit 30,000 subscribers. And also I have a giveaway on a Zaptec Go home charger worth 700 euros. So if you want to be entered into the giveaway, we will be giving that away once we hit 30,000 subscribers. You have to hit that subscribe button down below. So yeah, there are a lot of reasons. If you want me to stay at the Muse Tower and you want to see a vlog, if you want to be entered into a giveaway, and if you just want to support the channel, hit that subscribe button. Okay guys, weather still pretty nice, and yeah, the Muse, we can see it here, but it looks pretty calm from here. And also, per usual, we are doing 10 kilometers an hour above the speed limit during the whole trip. Okay guys, so we're gonna continue now, and I'll catch up with you when we get back to our endpoint. And look at this. This is phantom braking. Did you see that? The car just braked by itself. Yeah, this is pretty annoying. So I've done a trip now to Hamburg, Germany, and then back again. If you haven't seen those videos, there will be a link in the description box down below. I did experience, you know, phantom braking here and there, but nothing too much. But on this trip alone, yeah, this hour of driving, I've experienced this like 5 or 6 times. It's really, really annoying. So let me know also if you own a Tesla, doesn't matter what Tesla, do you experience phantom braking, and where do you live? Again, look at this. What is going on? This is so weird. Speed limit is 110. Cruise control is set to 110. Yeah, this is so weird. Okay. Okay, here we are at our exit 45, southbound on the E6 motorway. And yeah, weather today has been really nice. Like the past week has been really nice, though I have been to Germany this weekend. But that is besides the point. I have had, yeah, nice weather, even though where I have been. But okay, we are now here at the end point, and we're gonna stop the timer once we hit the roundabout here. And as you guys can see, 2 hours, 3 minutes, and about 30 seconds. So that means this run today was faster than any other run we have done. That means that the speedometer in this car, you know, indicated speed is closer to actual speed than in the other cars I have done this test in. Because, you know, most cars I've done, you know, I haven't done this test with too many cars, this new standardized test. But the other cars, most of the other cars, we do this in like 2 hours and 7 minutes. Now we're about 3.5 minutes faster, meaning that the speed of the indicated speed is faster, you know, than other cars. But okay, what we're going to do now is that we're going to connect to a charger here. We are at 23% battery, and then we're going to see what kind of speed we do get while connecting to a charger and not, you know, preheating the battery. Like, okay, so this guy in the i3, he has disconnected, so that's pretty nice. So what we're going to do is that we're going to open up the flap here, and then we're going to connect to this one. These have very long cables, which is nice. Let's see. Okay, come on, one-handed. And then we're going to start the charger here. So this was called SK, we're not going to do SK11, SK23, this one. And then we're going to start the charging. And then we're going to hop into the car, and then we're going to see what kind of speed we do get. So as I said, guys, this video is sponsored by BKK Bilkraft. So huge thanks to them for being this sponsor in today's video. And as I said, if you live in Norway, I would highly recommend you guys to download their app. There will be a link in the description box down below to both Apple and Android, because they have an awesome app. So as you guys can see here, if we just pull up the app, yeah, it takes a second to collect data, but in the meantime, we can look at the screen here. So we connected with 23% battery, and we are now at 110 kilowatts, and we are the only car, yeah, charging at this charger here. We have an E-Tron over there that's charging at a different charger. But yeah, we should be getting hopefully close to, yeah, what's the charge curve on this like again? Will we get close to 150 kilowatts at 24%? You know, on my trip to Germany, we only peaked at like 125, 130 at V2 chargers. You have to get to V3 to, you know, get that peak speed of, yeah, above 150 kilowatts. So it looks like we are peaking at 129, 130, which I think is to be expected, you know, with the outside temperature being 11 degrees. few hours on the road, so there doesn't seem to be any thermal issues. The battery is not cold. And also look at this, guys, we have the app here, and this is so cool, getting the charging curve and all the information from the app like this. Before we end today's video, let's take a look at the battery usage, the consumption, calculate theoretical range based on that, and then put this car into the chart to see how it ranks against other EVs we have done this test with. So we're right here with 23% battery. We started with 90%. That means we use 67% on this trip to go 233 kilometers. And average consumption today, 19.6 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers is very, very impressive. Average speed today, 112.7 kilometers an hour, is up against the high end of other cars we have tested. And also the temperatures today between 9 and 11 degrees Celsius is at the low end. So if we take the battery size of this car, which is 70 kilowatt hours net, divided by the consumption, and then we subtract about 3% in heat loss, we get a theoretical range of 346 kilometers. You know, Tesla Model Y under today's conditions, and also, you know, we have an asterisk here because this car is on aftermarket wheels and tires, but say, I don't know, 5% reduction in efficiency maybe with the original tires. If we, you know, really stretch it and say 10%, the consumption and also the range is still very, very good and better than, well, the Ioniq 5 and the Polestar 2. The Polestar 2 isn't a direct competitor because it's somewhat in between this and a Model Y because it has, you know, that ground clearance and that higher stance. But this car is very impressive when it comes to range and that. And also, after having driven this car like 2,000 kilometers in the past 2 days, these seats, though I wish they were perforated so they would have better breathability, they are very, very good. They fit my body excellent. I don't have any back pains or any complaints at all. And also the driving position is awesome, much better than the Ioniq 5. And also that's why I ranked this car higher than the high-end Ioniq 5 in my top 8 ranked electric SUVs video. If you haven't seen that, there will be a link in the description box down below. So guys, let me know what you think about the Model Y and how it performed in today's video. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up down below. And for more car content, as always guys, please subscribe. See you guys later and goodbye.